This is 2 Minutes Together, a ministry of Central Lutheran Church, Eugene, Oregon. I'm Pastor Ben. This week's gospel lesson is about humility. Jesus speaks to a group about how do you sit in a place of honor in a table and to not put yourself at the highest place of honor, but instead sit at the lower one and then invite others to sit at the higher space. I'd like to reflect a little bit on humility because I think this is something as Americans that we have frequently misunderstood. And I say that because I think a lot of people, when they think of being humble, they think of it as an attitude. That is, how do I think of myself? C.S. Lewis famously said, humility is not thinking less of yourself, but thinking of yourself less. And while that's a very clever little statement, not surprised C.S. Lewis came up with it, I'm not sure how practical it is. How do you look at yourself and think less frequently about yourself? We are ourselves. We are embodied people. But instead of it being an attitude, I wonder if it would be helpful to think of it as an ethic. It's not about how I think about myself at all. It's how do I treat other people? Do I treat other people as I'm more important than them? Do I treat others as secondary to my life, as I live on my own and then others are either here as transactions? Or do I treat other people as part of the same community as me? That the difference between us is not one of rank at all, but instead has to do with we are in loving community, backward and forward. And then humility is not about, well, how do I think of myself versus them? Instead, it is about how do I connect with others in a meaning-filled way so that it's a two-way street all the time. That's not thinking less of myself. That's thinking of myself all the time. But it's thinking of myself in relationship, in positive relationship. And that's so important because that's what Jesus is doing with us. That there is where Christ is in relationship with us. It's not making us less. It is us being able to be in relationship with Christ at all points. When I'm self-reflective and when I'm externally faced. When I am Christ to others and when they are Christ to me. All of it is how we have an ethic of being the hands and feet of Jesus in this world. This is 2 Minutes Together. I'm Pastor Ben.